Hey there, ladies and gents, Pops here. Welcome back to Small Farm. So, today we are going to be looking at delivering some eggs. Seems like we've got a few there. We're going to... Hello, boy. We're going to... Silage was one of the things we needed to look at today. And then we're going to have a look at putting a couple more greenhouses in. And then we'll see how we're going to go from there. We do need to check our wheat fields to see how they're doing. Let's get these eggs picked up, taken to the sell point. We should have a bit more money in the coffers. I'm not going to make the mistake of trying to be a smarty pants again and put them together. I'll just do it twice because it turns out that's a lot quicker than trying to be clever. So let's take these down to the sell point. And let's see what a pallet of eggs gets us. Nearly 6,000. So 5875. So a pallet of eggs and a pallet of wool. Pretty much were exactly the same. So it'd be interesting to know. I'm sure I could work it out if I had the time and enthusiasm. It'd be interesting to know what the cost is involved in producing the eggs as opposed to the wool. And then we'd know whether we should be investing in more chickens or more sheep. Don't get run over, mate. And then ultimately we need to factor in the cows to that. We obviously had the beef cows which we sold, and now we've got dairy, but we haven't even looked at what might be doing on the dairy side of things. That's not come on the radar yet, and maybe next episode we'll look at that. But yeah, interesting. So we've now got a total of, that was worth £1 less. I wonder why. Anyway, 71,000. So my immediate thoughts on that are, let's stick a couple more greenhouses in. At least a couple, maybe 4 more. Okay, so production greenhouses. This bad boy here. One there. Straighten him up a bit. Yeah, I'm tempted to just include final one there. Okay, so we've still got 30 grand. And again, the risk of becoming boring, we are going to set these up in exactly the same way. Lettuce, activate, lettuce, activate, lettuce, activate, lettuce, activate, selling, 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 and activate, 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 activate. That'll take a chunk of money out to fill those up. So we're now down to 22,700. But we do have a relatively extensive little greenhouse glass empire going on here. I am beginning to wonder if maybe that's what we need to become. Small farm just needs to become a glass empire. That would indeed make money. So what have we got now? We've got 1, 2, 3 fields with wheat in. Let's do a quick visit because I suspect these need fertilizing. Yeah, but we've still got 4 months to go. They'll all be the same. And then we've got the grass field here, which just seems to have taken nicely as one field, which also needs fertilizing. We're not going to roll it, but that's 2 out of 3, so that needs fertilizing now. So we'll do that next. We'll fertilize this field. Then next month this will be silage and the grass fields will be fertilized. Right, let's get the sprayer on board. I have no idea whether it's got any go-go juice in it. We put something behind it. Oh no, it's just where the... Oh, could have washed that down, couldn't we? That's just where the plough is. Thought maybe we had some fertiliser somewhere, but I must have imagined that. It's got a bit in. Enough to make a start, I guess. Oh, get off that bush. Good start. Come on, Pops, get it together. This is why I hate trees. maybe not the conventional way of doing it, but sort of turned round. Oh god, right. Keep going. Just keep going. Smile and wave, boys. Smile and wave. May not look great, but you know what? The field will be fertilised by the end of it. Hey, if only we could drive in a straight line, eh? Right, let's get this done, and then we'll go and do the wheat fields. Okay, so stop, fold that up. We need to go via the shop. Stick a load more fertiliser in. Dum, 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 dum. Okay. Pallets, is it? Liquid fertiliser. Buy one of them. And then we should be able to drive up here. And fill her up. No, it's not going to fill her up, is it? No, but it's going to half fill her up. So that's good enough to start off with. Sorry, Mr. Labour, I'm going to need to just drive over your farm, your field. And we are going to annoy all the neighbours because we're going to do the same thing here. Right. Now we should be able to do this in one up, one down. Okay. I know. Well, don't get too close to the edge. Don't get too far from the edge. Right. Is that done? Let's line her up the other way. close. Open her up again. Just going to run down that edge again. Okay. Turn her off and fold her up. And again with total disregard for the neighbours. Now this is the one where we've actually got to try and be a little bit careful because of the trees. I know. You know what? That's close enough. We might actually even be getting better at this. Alrighty. Interesting. Must need power to do that. 100% fertilised. 100% fertilised. 100% fertilised. 3 of 7. So let's get this put away. What we didn't do. Sorry, neighbours. What we didn't do was just double check when we did that grass to make sure that that was all now 100% fertilised. So we'll do that quickly. Yay. So next month. Yeah, that is all good. It's going to be mown, tethered. No, it's not. It's going to be mown, windrowed, and then we're going to stick some silage wraps on our bales. In the meantime, back to driving. What I've learned, I think, is that what I need is a very big farm, very open spaces. Otherwise, I'm just going to continue to drive into things. Okay. Actually, what I do need, what am I doing now? Trying to park up, what I do need is not to be trying to drive tractors using a keyboard and mouse. I can definitely see the attraction here. Are we in the corner? Just about. Close enough. I can definitely see the attraction here of some of the hardware you can buy. Oops. Some of the hardware that you can get to use as your sort of tractor controls. And to be honest, although I don't think I can particularly justify it at the moment, I think in the future may well, for obvious reasons, be quite a good investment. Obviously this game is very much a mess about training area for us, but I have got in the planning some proper playthrough on a proper map where we're going to have to use proper skills, otherwise we're going to be in big trouble. But that is for later. Although not much later, I suspect we are dragging this small farm idea to its limits now. So it will only be an episode or two, I think, before we have a word with Uncle Frederick, see if he wants to get someone in to come and continue here. And if so, we will move on to somewhere else in the world. Where that will be, I don't yet know. But it will be somewhere where we want to make quite a commitment in terms of length of time, because there's no point really in starting it if we're not going to put a few months into it and do a proper job. Okay, everybody is fed. No interest in contracts. Everywhere is fertilized. Greenhouse is up and running. Okay, we have just over 20 grand. Let's sleep till February. See what our overnight income is. Yeah, over 20 grand now each month. So our greenhouses are making in a month more than our chickens and our wool are making in a year. To be honest, my best bet here would be to demolish the chicken thing, demolish the sheep shed and put more greenhouses in. And I think ultimately that's what we've learned here on this particular little small farm. The only way you can make any money is with these little beauties. Well, with our fertilising done on the 3 wheat fields, our glasshouses doing their thing, and our fertilising done here on the grass, I think we're going to call it a day for today. Thank you for tuning in. Silage is going to be our main objective next time. And then we'll have a think about the future. Thank you for watching, thank you for sticking with it, and I will see you again soon.